Yo, what's good, y'all? Let's get into this timeless collective reading from the Holy Spirit and my spiritual team. Light beings, sun and so forth. All right, what's the message? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Some of you guys could be afraid to love. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with something could happen in your childhood where it made you develop a very misconstrued version of what love is. So possibly you could have gotten into connections that were toxic, like the love that you grew up with, right? But that was all you knew. That's what you thought love was, right? You know, pain. And love is not pain. Okay, for some of you guys, you know, you grew up with a fake sense of love as a child. And, you know, parents, you know, your caregivers, they're your first parent, they're teachers. And if they don't heal and so on and so forth, because nobody's perfect, then that's what you're going to get. And in some cases, some people didn't get real love. They got conditioned love, right? So for some of you guys, you know, you don't really know what love is. Or whoever you were dealing with doesn't know what love is. Real love, right? Unconditional love, God's love. And unconditional love does not mean unconditionally tolerating disrespect either, okay? Because love doesn't just stem from God. You know, in order to love someone, we also have to love ourselves. You know, we have to have self-respect. We have to have some sort of morals, integrity, right? We have to have some sort of, you know, boundaries that teach people how to treat us, right? And of course, those things come with time because, again, some people's parents didn't even learn what red flags were. Some people's parents didn't learn what real love was, right? So how are they supposed to pass it on to their kids if they never healed? And that's why healing is so important. So for some of you guys, you know, you were dealing with someone, they don't know what love is. They have a very superficial and or artificial outlook on what love is. So that impacts how they love themselves and therefore impacts how they love you. Okay, now this could be you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay, so something when it comes to your finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so some of you guys could feel like your finances and your love life is fucked up, you know, or not the best here. Okay, hold on, because those did come out, but let's try again. All right, what is this? Separation. Okay, so yeah, you know, for a lot of you guys, you're in separation. Like, even if for those of you guys that may still have some sort of contact, the connection isn't what it used to be, right? For a lot of you here, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you guys, you're already in that separation, okay? And for some of you guys, you know, you don't want to get back together. You don't want to reconcile. You know, they may, or you may, you know, whatever side of the story you're on here. But it looks like you're in separation because this energy didn't know what they wanted, okay? Or this energy, you know, was too much. Or they stayed in separation too much, inconsistent, okay? Or you were inconsistent. Look at this. Now, it did come out in reverse. All right. You guys may not see eye to eye here with these religious factors, and it doesn't just have to deal with religion. It could just deal with, like let's say for example, if you let's say you value commitment, you value faithfulness, you value loyalty and honesty. Whoever this is, they don't value loyalty. They value getting it by any means necessary. If I gotta lie to get it, if I gotta steal to get it, if I gotta be two-faced to get it, right? That's not seeing eye to eye. And you're not gonna have a healthy connection with a person who doesn't have, or who has a fucked up morality system. Okay, so for some of you guys, you don't want to get back with whoever this is, right? For some of you guys, this could be a family member. You don't want to go back living with this family member because their morality is fucked up, right? Or you don't want to go back to this past lover, or you don't want to go back to this past friend, or whatever the case, or they don't want to come back to you for this reason. Flip the energies as you see fit here. So somebody wants to reconcile and somebody doesn't. Okay, or maybe you wouldn't mind if things weren't so bad. Okay, so somebody could want to talk to you because they feel like you are their true love, or you could want to talk to them because you feel like, they feel like you are the one for them. Okay, or this is how you're feeling. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Flip the energy, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So they're attracted to you, but like, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment. So they're attracted to you, and or you're attracted to them. There's some attraction between the both of you. So then what's the problem? The problem is that you guys don't see eye to eye. And gotta stay trust. It's like you guys don't see eye to eye, and not just incompatibility with interest. These are like things that matter. For example, a person who believes in God wouldn't ideally want to be with someone that's an atheist, because when you over here talking to your partner or your friend or and so I'm just having faith, and God told me this, and then you got somebody that's an atheist saying, well, fuck God. That's not going to be a good alignment, right? Especially when you have God in your life and you love God, having God in your life despite the trials and tribulations that you go through. That's not going to work out, right? Or if you want somebody that's going to be with you and only you, if you're in a monogamous connection, and this is somebody they don't value commitment, so they're willing to cheat. Y'all don't see eye to eye, right? You want to be able to trust your friend, family member, or this partner here, but they don't believe in being trustworthy. They believe in some fucked up belief that doesn't allow them to take accountability for their actions. You see what I'm saying? Like, but somebody's not understanding that. It's like not being together because the important parts that make a connection healthy is not happening. Yeah, trust. Okay. So for a lot, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So for a lot of you guys, you are going to have love in your life. It may not be from this person or people here, okay? Because this is a safe and sacred space. We welcome monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. If you don't like it, go find yourself another reader, please. When is love going to find me? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations. So whoever this is, they could be doing some love spells behind the scenes, or they could be going to a practitioner to try to do for some people here, love spells to try to get you to come back to them. Okay, this codependency type of energy. All right, come to me spells. binding spells, soulmate. Look at this. Yes, this is your soulmate. So anybody that's gonna do that, baby, they a karmic soulmate, a negative karmic soulmate, not a good one. Okay. So make sure you learning the lessons from this connection here. Okay. Keep an open mind. All right. Yes. Final messages. Now, what I also just got here for some of you guys, once you find something out, you may not want to reconcile. Once you find something out, you may not want to reconcile. For those that's still trying to make a decision whether or not. For those of you, you know. But for others of you that's trying to make a decision, you may not want to reconcile after you find something out. But of course, you make your own decision. So what is this, Holy Spirit? I knew better and knowingly didn't do better. Okay, so yeah. In other words, whoever's on the not so good side of the story, my apology not genuine. I'm only sorry because I got caught. So whoever this is here that you're dealing with, unless this is you, flip energies as you see fit. If you want to book a personal reading, website link is in the description box. It's like they're only sorry because they got caught, or you are. Yep. Confessions. I have some secrets that I need to reveal to you. See? That's why the Holy Spirit said before we even got to shuffling, there's something that needs to come out. And once that comes out, you may not even want to reconcile. For some of you guys, even if you do hear something extra, you already made up your mind that you don't want to reconcile, because what you went through with whoever this is was already enough information to tell you that this was not for you. Okay. Or, and don't get me wrong. And in the community, there has been people's counterparts. Well, they were supposed to be the counterpart, and they royally fucked up. They didn't earn their divine titles, right? So God has to come up with someone new for them. But yeah, there's some secrets here that have yet to be revealed for some of you. Look at that. I'm coming in your dreams, disguising myself as people with my shapeshifter ability. Well, look at that. I need to take accountability for my actions. So, listen. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I be having all different types of shit. Okay. So like, spiritual warfare. Let me tell you what these dark mugs like to do. Okay. Because they don't like to take no for an answer. They don't like to respect people's boundaries. So let me tell you what can happen. Because it's happened to me. These mugs can rape you, molest you. Yes, in the dream world, in your sleep. Okay? They can shapeshift as a familiar spirit. And you wondering, why am I having sex with somebody? What the hell? I haven't seen them since grammar school. What the hell? What? Because they shapeshifting as somebody, a familiar spirit, trying to get you to do things with them in a vulnerable state. And especially if you didn't know that can happen, or they could do that. Okay? Spiritual court on their ass immediately. All right? Trying to get you to eat shit in the dream. To try to get me to eat stuff in the dream. Don't do it if you can have more control in your dream. Okay? Don't say yes if you can help it in your dream. Don't agree to any contracts in the dream. Okay? Because I'm telling you, and then you'll think it's like, I should be able to trust this energy is such and such. No, they're playing at such and such to trick you. I know, what a hassle. What a hassle. You just trying to get some sleep. Okay. So just be mindful at this time, because spiritual warfare been warfaring, and if you seeing this, there's somebody that's shape-shifting in your dreams, and they trying to have sex with you, or they trying to, or they trying to listen. Because I'll even go as far to say, these entities been trying to have sex with me in person. Okay? Like, y'all seen these poltergeist movies? Y'all seen these supernatural movies where the entities be trying to have sex with the person? Yeah. That's been happening. That's a real thing. And it's happened to me. Okay? Because they don't want to take no for an answer. They da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? Now, it is not going to feel like physical, like sex. But you feel, if your clairsentience is high, you just gonna feel, something like, wait a minute, that type of thing. And then, yeah, so for some of you guys, you've been going through that, and this is your confirmation. Okay, get a clearing. Get a clearing, Akashic record clearing if you can. Look at this. Hidden confessions. I'm being a snake towards you, doing something behind your back that you're unaware of. See, I told you, and once you find out whatever was hidden, you're not going to want to reconcile. Okay? Now, for some of you guys, you already found this out, and you for damn sure don't want to reconcile. Like, fuck you. Okay? Yeah, because of the abuse. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes it's not, listen. Sometimes it's not an entity that's trying to come to you and touch you sexually or watch you or listen to you. There are people who know how to navigate the spiritual realm to the point where they're astral traveling to you. Now, I'm not saying don't astral travel, right? But it's like, be mindful of where you're going. Do you have permission to astral travel to spot with the intentions of spying on someone to see what they're doing so you can harm them and stuff like that? That's not okay. And God is seeing everything, right? So these are people, in some cases, they're astral traveling to you, coming to you spiritually and try to touch you. Okay? Physical, mental, sexual, verbal, emotional, or spiritual abuse is never okay. Abuse does not equal love. God is not abusive. Okay? So just know that all of this stuff, that is not that of God. That is everything to do with Lucifer and his little bullshit. Okay? Because he's trying to get you to be so mad at God to where you turn your back. Right? Oh, well, if God loved you, why would he allow this to happen? And I know we all be like, well, God, why are you allowing this to happen? And yeah, there's reasonings. But also at the same time, I for damn sure know that you ain't shit, Lucifer. You ain't shit. So who wants to go to an ain't shit team? At least we know with God, God is faithful. God keeps his promises. God eventually gonna come through. And with no strings attached at that, right? No foolery, no game playing, unless you actually like fooling around playing the game, hee hee ha. But like, not when it comes to this. Okay? If this card has appeared in a reading, some form of abuse was previously and or is currently occurring, whether spiritually and or physically, and that's not okay. That's not okay. talking shit. I talk bad about you to my friends and family. See? So it's like smiling in your face or behind your back. They're doing all this shit. Again, that's not okay. Or you are. Look at that. Infidelity secrets. Baby. If I'm telling you, you're not going to want to reconcile when you find this out. Of course, you make your own decisions, but that's what they're saying. I'm hearing you don't even know the half. I have a secret family and or a significant other that I haven't told you about. Okay? Hidden confessions. I mean, how much more of a confirmation can we get here? Okay? But look at that. Violating privacy. Okay? This is high treason. Somebody can't come back from this. Dang. Okay? Yeah. I went through your Akashic records and or got a tarot reading with ill intentions. And see, another high treason. And I know certain things that God has in store for you. Someone doing or saying something that made you feel violated, unsafe, and not secure. Spiritual rape. Listen. I mean, and if you want to purchase this deck, you can find this deck on our website, downwildspiritualguidance.com. This deck belongs to us, spiritual guidance, downwild spiritual guidance, okay? Created by me, my spiritual team, and God, okay? I am look at that. I am astral traveling and or purposely coming into your dreams, in your dreams to touch you without your permission. Baby. I saw sexual healing, but I started shuffling. The sexual healing organs. Some of you guys have sexual healing organs, and your organs can literally turn a person's life inside out. Start healing certain karmic debts without really having to do much. But somebody was using that. Oh, this card came out in reverse. Look at that. I'm not ready. I'm terribly missing you in reverse. Not that they're maybe not missing you, but it's like they had ill intentions. Not ready. I'm not ready to settle down. Playing games, telling lies, and being inconsistent. Not ready for a serious commitment. This could have been a family member that tried to do this, you know. Doesn't want anything serious and just wants to be single at this time. So for some of you guys, look, guilt. Feeling guilty and regretful for past actions. Someone said or did something that they're not proud of. So now they have all this guilt for all the things that they have done, all this abuse, right? All the secrets. It's like somebody really ran amok here, and bye. Spiritual court on that ass. For real. This person did everything that could be done in a book. Tried to swap destinies, tried to rape, molest, physical, verbal, emotional, mental abuse. Okay? I mean, man. So, my spiritual judge, just make sure you tap in. Okay? And this doesn't look like this is a good energy to be with or settle down. Okay? Because this is abuse. And this is not love. This is the farthest thing from what love is, okay? And going back to the beginning of the reading, somebody could have grew up with this, grew up being raped and molested, and maybe they thought that that's what love is. Somebody grew up being physically abused, verbally abused, emotionally, mentally abused. So they think that that's what love is. They grew up seeing their parent get cheated on, or they grew up seeing their parent get beat on, or they grew up seeing their siblings being raped, and you know, so they do it to other people. No, and that's not okay. Somebody has a twisted idea of what love is, and or they are addicted to toxicity, and I mean that's even worse. Okay, so that's what I got for y'all. All right. Use your discernment. All right, guys. And you already know, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces. Thank you.